Right, time now is 10:08. We're going to set it over to Tina now because there might be some household items that you could actually use to get the job done. Tina standing by with Marlene, the plant lady, to learn about those items.
Household items?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I know. So sometimes they're a myth and sometimes there's better things to use, but I'm going to show you some that actually do really work. So first one I'm going to start with is rubbing alcohol. Right?
Oh.
Rubbing alcohol is great for killing mealybugs and aphids and sucking insects. On your houseplants, they work great. Avoid fuzzy leaves and don't do it more than twice because it is rubbing alcohol and it can desiccate your leaves. A good idea is to dilute it 50% with water. I've done it straight and do as I say, not as I do. How about that? So rubbing alcohol, great.
Okay.
Another one, of course, everyone knows is soap, right?
Yes.
For aphids, mix like a tablespoon. So we know that one. Another one, of course, is beer.
Oh.
Use cheap beer, right? To kill snails. You put it in caps and sort of place them so they're level with the soil. It's not that the beer they like, it's the yeast they're attracted to. And they will go in and drown. And I've done it to control earwigs too. Earwigs find their way in there too.
Oh.
Another one is a baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. If you have powdery mildew, say on your begonia, your house plants, powdery mildew is this white coating, even your outdoor plants, this is proven to kill off powdery mildew. However, when it's a bad infestation, use neem oil or sulfur. And don't use this too much because it is a salt and it can get into the soil. But what you want to do is you want to mix like 3 tablespoons in a gallon of water and spray it on the leaves.
Okay.
So, okay. Did you know that cinnamon is antifungal?
I use cinnamon to keep the ants away from the beehives.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah, that's a good one. It can be a little expensive. I mean, there might be other ways.
Oh no, you go to Dollar Tree. You go to Dollar Tree.
Oh, I know that.
And I'm known to buy why do you have 20?
Really? Even okay, I got to get to the Dollar Tree more. But anyway, so this is for your cuttings. You could dip your stem cuttings into this if you're not using a rooting hormone, because you don't always need to use a rooting hormone. You could also control powdery mildew by sprinkling it on the leaves as well.
And it smells good.
Yeah, and it smells good. And honey. Honey is antifungal. So for your root cuttings, again, you could dip it in. So it's going to prevent some of your cuttings from rotting out.
Okay.
And I got a jar of honey, Tina, from my beehive.
What?
1 jar.
Whoa.
I only collected 1 jar, but they're bees that just moved in after my bees
Yay!
left. And they just
good.
I know.
Good.
Yay.
Okay.
Epsom salts. Now, this is actually magnesium sulfate, and plants need magnesium and they need sulfur, right? But the myth is that if you spray it on your tomatoes, it's going to make your tomatoes sweeter. No, it's a fertilizer. Anytime you add fertilizer to a plant that doesn't need it, you run the risk of burning your plant or just wasting it.
All right.
But if you have magnesium deficiency, which is yellowing of the leaves, the veins stay green and it moves inward, then you could just mix, I think it's like 1 to 2 tablespoons in a gallon of water, soil drench or spray it. And then
spray the soil?
Well, drench the soil, spray the foliage.
Got it. Okay, real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Borax mixed with sugar. You can make your own ant bait. So what you want to do with this one is 1 cup sugar, 3 cups water, and 4 teaspoons of borax soap. Quick boil, store it, dip cotton balls in it or little caps, and it's like the taro ant baits. If you have a lot of ants, you go through those a lot. This is an easy, quick mix. And then, of course, vinegar. For small weeds, little weeds. Remember, this isn't going to kill perennials or big weeds, but just spray it on small weeds.
Okay.
5% vinegar.
Well, thank you. Wow, that's a lot of information, peoples.
Thank you.
And thank goodness we're going to post that whole clip there on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, and follow her, Marlene the Plant Lady, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Flower Power Garden Hour. When can I be a guest on your podcast?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, and then I can ask you a million questions like I always do during the week.
That's not the way it goes. We talk.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You don't get to just ask me questions.
There we go. There we go. Thanks, Marlene. Good to see you. Jordan, back over to you.
All right.